Hello and
There was
welcome
no
back
magic.
to precisely where
Yes,
I
there
left
was.
off before, more
Magic
or
was
less.
involved in this, and neither
Let's
of
see,
you
there
have
we
a
go.
license.
You can't pin this on us.
So
Oh, yes, I can.
I tried
were
to look into all
experimenting
the
with magic, and
crashes
it
I had
destroyed your
before,
ship.
but
It's
I
obvious.
didn't really get very far. So I have tried to well, adjust some of my settings
Leave the theories to me,
well,
girl.
some of my graphics driver
Captain
configuration.
Phil, where were you last night?
Hopefully that will be enough. You may also notice how
Consorting with a known enemy of Oz.
my voice is a little louder.
I was just having a drink.
Sure you were.
I have indeed altered the volume on
Saying it was you,
the
Trot?
microphone, so
No,
that is
it
why
wasn't either
you
of us.
take care to
Now, why would we destroy our own
yeah,
ship? It's our
reconfigure your
livelihood.
Perhaps it was an accident. Perhaps
Yeah.
you didn't mean to.
player volume.
Magic is dangerous. That's why
Let's
it's
see,
illegal.
can we speak to you now?
We didn't
Under
touch
normal
no
circumstances, I would rather cut out my tongue than chat with General Jinjur. But 700 emeralds weren't normal
magic.
circumstances.
Something to hide.
Hey, General. Still picking on the downtrodden?
Petra, what rock did you crawl out from under?
Nice to see you, too.
I'm busy, Petra. Run along.
Jinjur isn't gonna talk to me. She's
Well.
trying to arrest those two sailors. They seem innocent enough. Maybe there's something around here that will prove it.
I'll tan your hide if you don't leave us alone.
I'm guessing that's where the cufflinks come in.
Trot, I'll
Cufflink
handle this.
in the
But
singular.
Bill!
Hey, what's this then?
What gives you the right to treat innocent folk this way?
Queen Ozma gives me the
Well,
right.
that is a very
Arresting us? We used to be friends.
you know, sensible attitude.
Used to be,
Okay.
yes. She has no
We
time for
have that
friends.
cufflink, and we received a hint that we should perhaps go and show it to Mr. Yu.
Hey,
Maybe not.
TikTok. I have some more questions for you.
You may ask.
I have some general questions.
Any question put to me, I will answer, within reason.
Tell me about the Gillikin country, beyond the gate.
Ahem. Gillikin is the northern division of Oz, denoted by the color purple. It is home to wild jungles and forests.
And exiles, right?
And for illegal magic users who try to escape the law, yes.
So what are you doing here, exactly?
First line of defense.
You honestly expect another invasion?
It is not my place to ask. Unlike some, I do not shirk my duty.
That's not fair, and you know it.
I only speak the truth. You were here when the Fanphasms attacked the city, were you not?
Yeah, I remember. They came from the north.
Precisely. This is where our defenses need to be strongest.
It's been a long time since then. I guess it's easy to forget.
Not for me.
Actually, never mind.
Huh. You know, this is not the conversation I
Thanks,
was
TikTok.
expecting.
You've been a real help.
Only doing my duty.
Okay, what does the journal say? I should show this to Jinjur. But did Jinjur want to even look at it, I wonder?
There was no magic.
Yes, there was.
Hey, General,
Huh.
take a look at this.
Well, there you go.
What is it now?
It was on the edge of the dock, near the remains of the ship. Someone else was there.
Bill, Trot, do you recognize this?
No.
Nope.
I think you're lying.
Oh, for Lurleen's sake, it's silver with a ruby inlay. Do you really think it belongs to them?
Perhaps you're right. Okay, you two are off the hook, for now. Get out of here. I'll have more questions for you later.
If they were smart, they get out of town. But if people were smart, I'd be out of business.
Okay. Oh, did I see a red cooler? Yeah. One more of them things. Okay, Jinjur. Let's hear it.
So, General. Petra, why are you here? And who asked you to interrupt my investigation?
Just being a concerned citizen, General.
You stopped being concerned the day you quit the Royal Guard.
Jinjur could always push my buttons. You know why I left.
Yeah, I do. How is your brother doing anyway?
She's asking for a punch in the nose. But I'm not going to give her the satisfaction.
Okay, let's mine her for information.
About back then.
What about it?
I had to leave. You know that, don't you?
We were at war. You abandoned your post. There's no excuse for that.
And backstory apparently, so I'm a deserter. Okay.
Why didn't you help me? That's all I wanted, just a little help.
It had nothing to do with us. You weren't the only one with family, Petra. That's why we were fighting, to protect our families. What made your brother more important than anyone else's?
Because he was mine.
Then we have nothing more to discuss.
Well, in all fairness, Petra's brother is only one person, and well, I guess I don't really know much about the circumstances around her desertion, but I'm actually inclined to side with Jinjur here. But we'll see.
What happened after I left?
We won the war. What do you think? While you were turning over stones, we sent the Phanphasms packing.
And here you are now, strong-arming innocent sailors.
Shut your mouth, Petra. You're attracting flies.
Actually, let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
Classy.
I need help on a case.
Help?
I wouldn't come to you if I could go anywhere else, believe me.
What makes you think I'd give you the time of day?
Talking to Jinjur was like swimming upstream. There was only one trick left to try. Here's 20 emeralds. What time is it?
It's a slow night. You can ask whatever you want, but it doesn't mean I'll answer.
Okay. I guess that wasn't that much of a joke, but whatever. It worked for me.
Do you know a man named Ansel?
That guy? Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
I'm looking for him.
You deserve each other.
Betsy told me you arrested him.
I gave chase. That guy is more slippery than a greased fish.
He got away? I'm shocked, General. Shocked and disappointed. I thought General Jinjur always catches the bad guy.
Oh, I'll get him. A guy like that doesn't stay underground for long.
What do you know about him?
He's smuggling scum is what he is.
Ansel's a smuggler.
That's what I said. He tried to hide some stuff at Betsy's place. He won't try that again in a hurry.
So, Ansel is a smuggler. That makes things interesting. Anybody with an ear to the ground knows how smuggling works in the Emerald City. If smuggling is involved, Jack Pumpkinhead is pulling the strings.
Huh. Okay. New location. Yay.
Where is he now?
Our investigations are continuing. We'll find him.
Actually, I have nothing else to ask you.
Suits me just fine.
About Trot and Bill.
What about them?
What happened here?
It's none of your business, Petra.
Looks like the remains of a ship.
Brilliant. I can see why you're a detective.
Who are Trot and Bill?
Just some sailors. They don't concern you.
Who does that cufflink belong to?
I don't know, Petra. You just gave it to me. I'll take a look at it later.
Never mind.
Okay,
See you
that
around,
seems to be all.
General.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, shipping office. And a warehouse. I don't really need to mess with either of those things right now. Okay, I'm guessing we go to see the pumpkin head. Yeah. Nothing much else to do. Not that I complain. Oh, hi. Oh, that's right. I have all those other things. The buttons. Well, we can deal with that later. Ah, so what, woman?
Hello, Jack. Long time no see. It's been at least 2 years, hasn't it?
Not long enough.
You flatter me. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I haven't done anything, I haven't seen anything, and nobody saw me do anything.
Let me ask my questions first.
Ask whatever you want, but I just gave my answers.
Oh, you're gonna be like that, are you?
I want to ask you about Ansel.
Ansel? Who's that?
I'll ask the questions, Jack. Where is Ansel, Jack? Come on, spill it.
I ain't got nothing to spill, lady. I never heard of Ansel, and I certainly don't know where he is.
Curse those expressionless eyes. I can never tell if he's lying or not. Ansel was a smuggler, Jack.
So?
So, you're a smuggler too.
You tried to pin that on me 2 years ago, Petra. It didn't work then, and it ain't gonna work now.
Who is Ansel?
How should I know? I never heard of the guy.
So you say. You know what? Forget it.
Done and done.
Okay.
You've got some nice pumpkins here, Jack.
You want some? I can give you a good price.
Thanks, but no. So, what's inside those pumpkins?
What do you mean?
Come on, Jack, play straight with me. We both know what's inside your pumpkins.
What? Goopy pumpkin stuff? Seeds? What could you possibly be referring to?
Jack Pumpkinhead was always a cool customer. I know he's lying, and he knows that I know. And there isn't a single thing I can do about it. You really like pumpkins, don't you?
Well, you work with what you know.
So, you've got a head for pumpkins, you'd say.
Oh, haha, that joke stopped being funny years ago.
If you say so. I'm guessing this will quote a number of movies.
What would happen if I broke one of those pumpkins open?
I'd call up the guard and have you arrested for destroying property.
And if I discovered something that shouldn't be there?
You want to take that risk again? Be my guest.
He's right. I did that very thing 2 years ago and nearly got arrested for my trouble. I learned 2 important lessons that day. 1, a man smuggling illegal magic goods inside pumpkins wouldn't leave the offending pumpkins out in the open. And 2, Jack isn't as stupid as he looks. You know what? I'm sick of talking about pumpkins.
Then you're in the wrong place. Leave, why don't you?
Tell me about smuggling, Jack.
Oh, that old story. Didn't you try this 2 years ago? You got nothing on me, so beat it.
Just humor me.
Well, what the hell? Seeing as the options are available, let's just go
How
through
does a
them.
smuggling
I don't think
operation
they're gonna
work?
lead
I
anywhere,
have
though.
no idea what you're talking about.
Oz is a magical kingdom, but magic artifacts and goods are now illegal.
Yeah, ain't that a shame?
But most magical artifacts are small. Small enough to fit inside a pumpkin, perhaps?
Sure, whatever you say.
Now there's a thought. Pumpkins could be the perfect cover for smuggling magic artifacts in and out of the city.
Yeah, you gave me the same song and dance years ago. You here to make up stories, or do you have a real reason for being here?
Well, I have a feeling I'm supposed to come here later. Do some other stuff
I
first.
have a magic artifact I need to smuggle out of the city.
Nice try.
I'm here to pick up that illegal magical artifact.
Lurline give me strength. I'm an honest businessman, lady. Clear off.
Honest, sure. And I'm Queen Ozma. I know you're a smuggler, Jack. Everybody knows. How come you haven't been pinched?
Because I haven't done anything.
Never mind.
Good.
See you later, Jack.
The gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
How about that? Oh, hey, I can walk this way. I cannot walk this way. Okay. I had precisely that plan myself, actually, but only to deal with the buttons. Let's not have a cutscene straight away, please. Thank you.
Scraps,
Hello there.
I've got some buttons for you.
You do? Oh, that's dreadful. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Here are some more drawings.
Right. Into the office we go and go to sleep, I suppose. Oh, hi.
Oh, hello.
How did you get in here?
The door was unlocked.
No, it wasn't.
Well, it was eventually.
Listen, Trot, was it?
Yeah?
Listen, Trot, I've just got one thing to say.
Okay. One of the four. Very difficult choice, this.
Get out!
Oh, come on, please. I need your help.
I don't help thieves.
I wasn't stealing anything. I was just waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
I want to hire you.
I've already got a case.
Can't you take on another? That stupid General Jinjur is harassing us. I don't know where else to go. Please listen. I can pay.
An opportunity to bug the General and get paid for it? Maybe she's on the level. All right, kid, you've got 5 minutes.
Thank you. You were at the dock earlier, right? You remember what happened?
I think I'll have the refresher,
No,
please.
refresh my memory.
It was just a few hours ago.
It's been a long night. Humor me.
Well, something made our ship blow up. Jinjur thinks it was caused by magic, and that it was our fault.
Right, I remember. Then I found that cufflink on the edge of the dock. That got her off your case, right?
For a while, yeah, but she's still not convinced. She's going to arrest Bill, I know it. Can you find out what really happened, please? We can always get another ship, but I can't replace Bill. He's like a big brother.
Brother. Why did she have to use that word? All right, Trot. I'll look into it.
Thank you! How much will I owe you?
If this were an RPG, whatever. They're paying Petra a lot for the other cases. I'll just go with this one.
My normal rate is 50. Can you manage that?
50? Oh, definitely, thank you!
Where can I find Bill?
He's at Ruggido's. He's not quite himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
I wonder if you get some kind of trophy or or achievement if you or a medal, depending on the prices you set here. I'll look into it.
Where can I find you if I have any more questions?
I'll be by the ship.
On the dock. By yourself. At night.
I can take care of myself. See you. And thanks.
50 emeralds? What am I, a charity? What was I thinking? I guess I'm a sucker for a kid in trouble. Well, when you think about it, that's no surprise. How old would you be now, William? Older than Trot? Yeah, Get a hold of yourself, Petra. You've got work to do.
Okay. Let's go and have a look at this then. And get some more concept art, I suppose.
Scraps.
Hello.
I've got some...
You do? Oh, do thank you.
This actually looks like someone I know. Slightly. In a stylized way.
Here is some more drawing.
Okay, well, let's just be off and be on our way to someplace. Ah, the bar. Why the hell not?
Where were you last night?
I told you, I was right here.
He's correct. I can vouch for him.
Like I'd trust you, gnome.
Impressive observation. I can see why you're a general.
A general that defeated you in the Phanphasm War. Don't you forget that.
Yes, yes, you won. Congratulations. I've gotten over it. Why can't you?
Don't play coy with me, Ruggido. I see right through you. I'm well aware of what goes on in this place.
Yes, yes. Your mouth is moving, but nothing of worth is coming out. Leave, Jinjur. You are disturbing my customers.
Don't think you've seen the last of me.
Ruggido is the only one in Oz who could talk to Jinjur like that and get away with it. He's under political asylum here in the Emerald City, which makes him practically untouchable. Still, the guy lost his home, country, and all his magic powers. I suppose he deserves something in return. I'd almost feel sorry for him if he didn't try to aid the Phanphasms during the war.
Okay, let's see what is nailed down here.
I don't suppose anyone would miss this.
Petra is a
If you don't
regular
help
class
yourself,
act.
nobody else will. Hey, Ruggado, mind if I grab some candy?
That's what they're there for. Of course, if you'd like something stronger.
Not quite yet. Maybe later.
Suit yourself.
If there's anything important happening outside, I can't see it.
Very unusual window tiling. Luckily.
A fancy mirror adorns the top shelf. Evening, Ruggado.
Petra, it's been too long. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, I'm afraid. I'm on a case. 2 cases, in fact.
Oh, shame.
Sure, let's do this dance
Can I
again.
ask you a few questions about this place?
It's my favorite topic of conversation.
Have you done some work on the place?
You've noticed. Yes, little improvements here and there. It all adds up, you know.
Some of those glasses look very fancy.
Well, I am a gnome. I have a knack for finding anything pretty and shiny.
What made you decide to open a bar, anyway?
Well, you know, what other options are there for an exiled gnome king? A gnome king who is stripped of his home, magic, and throne, and forced to live in a foreign kingdom against his will. Oh, but I'm not bitter, not at all. After spending many years penniless, I've managed to earn enough money to open this place. I'm an honest businessman now. I've let bygones be bygones. I now spend my days and nights listening to the sorrows of the ones who conquered me. You Ozians are so delightful.
Not bitter, my ass.
How's business?
Oh, fine, fine. I can't complain. Are you buying anything?
I told you, I'm on a case.
Right. Perhaps later.
Let's talk about something else.
Talking is what we bartenders do best.
Can I ask you a few...
It's my
Let's talk...
talking.
Let's see. That's what
You
I
remember
meant.
the old days, right?
How could I ever forget?
What were the Phanphasms like?
You fought in the war, didn't you?
Sort of, but I never saw them up close like you did.
They are interesting creatures. Bodies of a human, but with heads of ferocious animals. Not like the animals you have here. There was something primal about them.
But you joined forces with them.
We needed dumb muscle. Unfortunately, they weren't as dumb as I thought.
How did you get captured, anyway?
My, you are asking personal questions today.
I've always wanted to know. By that point, I was no longer a soldier.
Oh yes, I heard about your brother.
Right. My question?
Certainly. My dear partner-in-arms, the first and foremost Phanphasm, sacrificed me in order to save his worthless hide. Left me for your army to capture while they invaded your city.
Is that right? I was told that Jinjur's army captured you.
That's what she would like to think. The Phanphasms made me a sacrifice, but forgot that I knew all about their invasion plan. I told your queen everything. That's why I was given political asylum. I was stripped of all my magic power and can't return home again, but at least I'm not rotting in a cell.
That's a hell of a story. I do also wonder if they're ever gonna tell us about Petra's brother.
You're lucky you lost your magic. Folks who practice magic tend to disappear very quickly around here.
A small mercy. I have forgotten every magic spell I ever knew.
Do you ever miss the Gnome Kingdom?
Once in a while. Sometimes I imagine that the distant city lights are gems embedded in cavern walls, and the hustle and bustle on the streets are my subjects ready to worship at my feet. But times have changed. Relations between Oz and the gnomes are pleasant. They have a new king now. The kingdom is thriving. I'm a relic. They have no need of me anymore.
Let's talk about something else.
Yes.
Can I ask you some questions about Captain Bill?
Poor man. You are helping to clear him?
Yes.
Well, I'll do the best I can.
Was he really here last night? I'm not gonna tell the guard. I want to help him.
Yes, he really was here. Him and his little friend.
Trot.
Yes, she was upstairs. I rent them a small room when they are in town.
Does he have any enemies?
The captain? Why, no. None that I know of, anyway.
Who does business with him?
We never talk business. He sits quietly and drinks. That's all he wants to do, and I let him. He comes here to get away from his troubles, after all.
Does he often seem troubled?
Who doesn't have troubles?
You've got a point. Does he come here often?
Whenever he is in town. Hell,
Let's talk.
Okay, so...
I'm looking for someone. Can I ask you some questions about him?
I'll do my best.
Have you ever heard of a man named Ansel?
Ansel? No, never heard of that name.
Figures, just like everybody else in this town. Here's this photo. Have you ever seen him?
Doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
Oh, okay, so that's
I've got
the
to leave,
alert.
Ruggedo. I'm on the clock.
Of course, of course.
Okay. Now, I think with this conversation I will end the
The
episode.
captain looks like a wreck. I hope he's able to answer some of my questions. Captain Bill,
What?
my name is Petra. We met earlier, at the dock.
The dock? I had nothing to do with that explosion.
Relax, Captain. Your friend Trot hired me to help you.
Help? I don't need any help. I'll get out of this. I always do.
Sure you will. And I want to help you do it. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Questions, questions. Everyone wants to ask me questions.
I'm not like Jinjur, Captain. I don't think you're guilty.
Fine. Ask what you like.
Okay, let's
I'd
wait
like
in.
to learn more about you, Captain.
Uh-huh.
How did you meet Trot?
Ah, Trot. Innocent Trot. I knew her parents way back when. They're gone now. Everyone's gone. Everyone but Trot.
He's rambling. I had better be careful. Do you have any enemies?
Enemies? Nah. Who'd hate me? Well, except for Trot. But she's family.
You can't think of anyone who would want to frame you.
No, not a one.
Have you ever experimented with magic?
Magic? Ha! Who needs magic? The sea, the wind, and a sturdy boat. That's the only magic I need. I never liked the stuff. Never.
Let's talk about something else.
Good.
Tell me more about your ship.
Uh-huh.
Was it carrying any cargo?
Cargo? No. Nothing was on that ship.
Something blew up though.
Was anyone on board?
You mean a passenger?
A passenger? A crew member? Anyone at all?
There was nobody on board that ship. Not a soul.
Is he lying? He's so drunk that I can't tell. What was your last destination?
The Fountain of Truth, in Winky Country. You can check the register.
I believe you. How long ago was this?
Some weeks ago. Has nothing to do with this.
I think I've heard enough about your ship. Let's move on to something else.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to talk to you about the explosion.
You and everybody else. I don't even care who did it anymore. I can rebuild the ship, if people would just leave me alone.
What could have started the explosion?
Magic, apparently. That's what Jinjur says.
Is that what you think?
I believe that it could have been magic, but it wasn't started by me.
Did you see the explosion?
No, I didn't. We went over there this afternoon and saw the remains. Trot insisted on calling the guard, and then I get accused. Not to blame Trot, it wasn't her fault. Oh well.
What is your theory?
Me? I got none.
Was anything of value destroyed, aside from the ship?
No. There's my livelihood and possibly my liberty, but that's all.
Let's talk about something else.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Do you know Jack Pumpkinhead?
That guy? Sure. He's not exactly hard to miss.
Ever do business with him?
Me? No.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, that was a
See
whole
you
lot of
around,
nothing.
Captain.
Uh-huh.
And, okay, maybe I can see you again.
Evening, Ruggido.
Evening, Petra.
Can I ask you some questions about...
Poor man.
Yes.
Well,
Let's talk...
No.
I've got to
Guess
leave,
not.
Ruggido. I'm on the clock.
of course.
And speaking of the clock,
If there's anything important happening
next
outside...
up is another visit to the docks. Oh. Or maybe I'll go speak to you.
Hello, General.
Twice in one evening, Petra? How did I get so lucky?
Looks like we're partners, General. I was hired to look into that explosion.
Petra, if you think I'm going to share any information with you, you are mistaken.
Come on, General. For old time's sake.
If it's old times you're thinking of, you'd just give up and walk away, wouldn't you?
General, I don't like this any more than you do.
Don't bother trying to bribe me again. In the interests of solving this case, I'll talk to you. If you have any information, you share it. Is that clear?
As Quadling Crystal.
Quid pro quo, hotshot.
Why are you so sure it was Bill?
Sorry.
I have my reasons.
Come on, he's harmless.
You should take a look at your friends more carefully. He was arrested several years ago.
He was? For what?
That's not relevant.
Smuggling, I expect. That'll be a bit of a stereotype.
How do you know it was a
Stereotype.
magic explosion?
Dogs, they can sniff magic, you know.
Can they?
Yes. And before you ask, no, you can't have one of our dogs.
Good. I'm not a dog person.
Any leads on that cufflink?
We're looking into it.
And?
And we're looking into it.
Let's talk about something else.
I'd rather not talk at all.
I'm still trying to find Ansel.
So am I.
Any progress?
He'll turn up somewhere. Rats like him always do.
So, General, how goes it?
What is this? Friendly chit-chat? I'm busy, Petra.
Fair enough. Well, let's see if there's anything more
About that
in here. I
explosion.
don't think there is, but
What about it?
we've been through all
Let's
this before.
talk about
Okay.
something else.
I'd rather not talk at all.
See you around, General.
Right.
Yeah, get out of here.
Now we shall depart. And that should have saved the game. So I'll call this an episode and see you back in the next one.